guys, in today's video we are propagating strawberries. Now these strawberries will go into this raised bed and in other spaces around the garden. So I've got some potty mix, some pots, my trowel. Let's get started. So I have several small garden beds that are full of strawberry plants. I also have a couple of containers that are the like the bags, the grow bags, that have strawberry plants in them also. Strawberry plants produce runners, and those runners can be planted to create a ton of new plants for you. What you see right here is a runner from a strawberry plant. Now, you'll want to leave the runners on the mother plant at least until they have roots of their own. But in my experience, if you just stick that baby plant down into some soil, it will go ahead and root on its own. Here's one that is already rooted. This was actually in ground growing, and I pulled it out. And then there's also a third one on this runner here that's ready to be planted. All you have to do when planting strawberry runners is just simply stick them into the soil. Once you're ready to plant your runners, you can cut them off from this vine here. They don't need this. Once they're fully rooted, they don't need this. They don't need to be attached to the mother plant. Think of this as like an umbilical cord. You can cut the cord and plant your plants. So I've got a container. I'm gonna fill it with soil. Now I'm gonna pick the runner, and I choose this one here. It's got a good set of roots. Cut off that umbilical cord or vine. See? Take this, stuff it right down into that soil. You can even use gardening pins to hold that plant in, water it in, and then in a couple weeks it will have its own full root system in here. And you can plant this anywhere else in the garden. Now, I have done this for several years, and I actually overwinter my babies in the garage. They wake up next spring just fine, and they're fully rooted and ready to be planted out in the garden. So I pulled off some runners to plant in this raised garden bed. So anything extra that I have, I'm going to put in pots. So I'm gonna plant these runners about probably 4 to 5 inches apart, giving each plant enough space to grow. And what I'm hoping for is to have strawberries trailing over this bed every single year. Now these are from my ever-bearing strawberry plants, and they fruit all summer long. I have a plant right now that is still producing strawberries, so it's really exciting. Definitely look into the different types of strawberries that you want to grow in your garden. You have some that, you know, produce their full load in June, and then you have some like the ever-bearing that will produce all until, at least for me, up until our frost. It's September right now. Still have strawberries producing. They're not as productive, but they are still producing strawberries here and there. So now I'm going to go ahead and plant my strawberries in. I'm going to cut off any vines that are left over, and this is a super easy process. I'm just going to stick my finger in, plop my strawberry in, and I'm done. So easy. This runner right here still has a very young strawberry plant on it, while this one is much stronger. I'm gonna leave these two attached until this one is strong enough to separate. I'm gonna wrap that vine around here and leave it set. I am so excited. I've got all of my strawberries planted up around my raspberry bushes. And then next year, I'm gonna take annuals and go in that circle around the raspberries, in between the raspberries and strawberries. I cannot wait. Here's a strawberry here growing into a container. This strawberry has been in this container for, this is the second season for this strawberry in here. Here is a runner coming up of there. This guy is ready to get planted up. Look, he's got some nice roots. I'll just pull him off. There he goes. Oh, and also there's a baby hosta right there. So cute. So basically, I'm just going to come around and look for more starts to pull off. This one is not ready, and this is what they mean when they say leave it on the mother for several weeks until it gets bigger. It looks like it's got a little something starting here, like a little root, but it's definitely not ready to be planted. This guy right here, he's ready. I've got another strawberry planted here, and I do see a start right here. This one is big enough to be planted. I don't see any roots like the other, but actually I'll leave him here until I see some. No. This guy's ready to be planted. Look how big he is. He can sustain, he can build a root system just fine. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions about strawberry propagation, and I'll see you guys in the next.